Hello everyone, it's Christine. I am back again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you all about how it all started. I recently shared that I'm going to be uploading every Wednesday, and I remember I shared before that my testimony on the dream that God gave me. So right now I just want to talk to you all about how this all started, and I was just gonna let you know, wanting to know more about God. So it all started because I was curious into, like, I think it has something to do with the new age. I'm not really for sure. I'm not really into that stuff. But all I know is, like, one day I heard about, like, something with the third eye and about you could lucid dream and stuff like that. And I'm just like, what is this, you know? Like, what? Like, you can be dreaming, but you can be moving around and stuff. Like, I didn't really know much about that stuff, but I became curious. So of course, that probably wasn't a good thing, because once I actually watched a video on how to, like, engage in all that stuff, I didn't really feel good about it. I felt really uneasy. So something about those videos felt off. And I guess you can say I just didn't want any part of it. So one day I ended up falling asleep, or at least I thought I fell asleep, because I felt pretty aware. Now when it comes to that stuff, it was mentioned before that once you start something with the third eye and all that mess that I don't want to get into, they mentioned something about a fog. And so I remember one day I was laying down and I was in the middle or between falling asleep and awake, and I remember seeing a purple fog in the middle of, like, my view when my eyes were closed. At first I was like, I was curious, of course, like, what is this? And then out of nowhere I was thinking, like, I was fully aware, so I was like, I wonder if I'm seeing smoke, if I could see, like, SpongeBob. And as soon as I thought that, I saw him and I started laughing to myself. I'm like, oh, this is cool, like, this is really funny, like, what is this? And I thought about Patrick and I saw him, and at first I was like, this is interesting, but it feels wrong. And so eventually I believe I woke up and everything, and I was just, like, kind of weirded out by that, because I didn't understand what that was or what that meant, but I feel like it had something to do with that stuff, and I really, truly, honestly didn't want to have any part of it because I didn't understand it. And so around that same time frame, I also had a dream of my closet being open. It was wide open, empty, a light was on. And then I remember looking at the floor in my bedroom, and it was just covered in old pieces of paper, like, just really, really old pieces, but they looked like puzzle pieces, and, like, I needed to put something together. But at that time I didn't know what it meant. But now that I look back on it, I'm thinking, like, that was God's way of showing me, like, it's time to go into your closet. It's time to go to him, seek him, find him, and put these pieces together and pray to him. And truly, if you really want to know about anything supernatural and anything that's dealing with God, that he is here with us at all times, and he's ready to reveal himself to you if you are willing to look for him, And so around that time period, I was really, really curious. This was around, like, April of 2019. And so I was, like, really curious, and I just knew that I had to figure something out. And so I started randomly seeing videos on my YouTube channel popping up saying, I think it was near-death experiences and people's testimonies about God. So of course I've never knew any of these things. Yes, I've had my own personal supernatural experiences in the past that I'll share in later videos, but this particular thing I've never heard of in my entire life. And so watching these videos intrigued me a lot, because it's like, wow, if God is truly real, if he is really real like these people say, what can I do to find out for myself? Or to see if I can, get an answer. And so with all these videos coming out of nowhere, and with me actually gaining interest, I'd say it took about maybe a week or two until I actually realized, like, okay, I really, really, really want to know God. I really, really want to know if you're real. And so that's whenever I lay down that night before I went to bed, I prayed to him and I asked him, like, God, if you are really, really real, can you show me? Can you answer me? Can you do anything? And then as soon as I went to sleep, bam, I had the experience. But there were other experiences leading up to it. There were some things that I was dealing with that was not so fun, not so pretty, and I'll share those experiences later videos. But, this one, he actually answered the same night. And I know other people, when they ask him, they take, he works on his time, and his timing is perfect. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you want to hear more about that, story, or if you want to hear more about him answering me, then go ahead and check out my testimony video. I share every single detail about him answering me there, about my whole entire experience. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. I want to thank you all for being my subscribers, and if you aren't subscribed, please do so and ring that bell. Please like this video, share, and comment anything you'd like to, and I pray that you all have a blessed day, and also I pray that you all have a happy new year. God bless you. Bye now.